Okay, I'm going to have a look at one of the BBO day-long tournaments, so competitive day-long. I'm going to go for the Xen Ten matchpoint tournament. So non-best hand tournament. So how much we have to do on these tournaments very much depends on, how good our hands are. In many ways, I prefer the best hand tournaments because we're likely to have more decisions that matter here. We're going to end up defending a fair number of the hands with the robot, which is usually a trial. But it is more realistic bridge, of course. With the best hand tournaments, you might end up declaring 80% of the boards or something. Anyway, here we have a no trump bid, forcing in the robot system. Now we've got an 8 count here. Normally we give false preference here. Even though we've got longer hearts and spades, we go back to spades because maybe partner's got 17 points, 5-4 in the majors, and bids on. And then our hand might not be so bad, especially for 3-no, if partner's 5-4, 2-2 with these good stops in the minors. So let's bid 2 spades. So it could have been wrong if partner was 5-5 minimum, we could have been in a worse fit, but here we found an 8 card fit rather than a 7 card fit, and they've led a trump. We only have one certain entry to table, which is the king of spades. So on this lead we won't have any spade losers. We've got probably 2 diamond losers. And usually we'd be able to be unlucky to have 4 heart losers, though it's possible. So clearly we're going to run this to hand. The question is, do we cross to a spade to play a heart? Do we play a diamond first? Do we draw? We could draw all the trumps. Feels a bit odd not to use the spade to play a heart up. When there's a good chance we have a diamond entry, both honours would have to be offside, and they might well have led a diamond, so I suspect we have got a diamond entry. Let's cross on the spade and decide what to do. Well, the other thing is, we've got potentially quite a few cards to knock out to get to our tricks here. So let's play heart. We could go 8. We could go king. King is the simplest. Okay. Now we can draw another trump. Now maybe a diamond. Okay. Well, we know this hand's got the queen. So we're going to give them a diamond. There's no way we can kid them, because if we ruff a club back to hand, they're going to know to keep the queen of diamonds. So we've got 4 more tricks. Pass. Spade. 2 spades, good raise. So it looks like partner's short on diamonds, but there's no reason for us to get involved. So 4-4 in the red suits. So this is interesting. Could this hand be 4-4-3-2? There's an awful lot of spades missing. Dummy having a singleton, we've got 2. So if this hand's only got 3 spades, then partner's got 7. It's possible, but I'm not going to... They don't really play counter attitude or anything. I'm just going to follow my low one. Eight, 10, king. This is typical robot defense, taking their tricks all over the place. Okay, so they have got 2 clubs. Yeah. That was the wrong card, partner. The diamond would have got us 1 more trick. Now we have to concede. So let's just have a look at this hand. Spade lead was okay. They were 4-4-3-2 as we expected. Heart. So they knew Declarer had ace jack of spades. This was the point. Was this the point? No. I mean, if they'd actually thought about it, they would have realised that this hand probably had ace queen of hearts and ace of spades. If it had king of diamonds, it had the rest of the tricks. So they've got to play a diamond here, which they failed to do. See, that's a sort of frustrating defensive hand with the robots. We'll pass. Pass. Well, jack of clubs is the safest lead here. Sequence of three cards, usually pretty safe. Quite a good dummy. And 5-4 didn't invite. Jack 10 9 of spades is quite nice. Wouldn't be surprised if they're making a game here if this hand's got 3 spades. Jack King 2-6. I think they sort of play attitude here. They play attitude themselves, but don't look at your attitude, something like that. So maybe partner had king of hearts. Looks like it. curious switch into the King Jack of Diamonds. So they made 11. And even on a... Well, again, was the defence not a bit... The defence was a bit odd here. I suppose if we lead ace, king of hearts, they just finesse in spades, and then they can get the hearts going. That will be 10 tricks. I think the odd thing was roughing in on the diamonds. If they hadn't roughed in on the diamonds, this hand would have had to rough 2 diamonds, and they would have made the king, queen of spades. We're Val against not here. So we could bid a no trump. It's fairly horrible. You want to bid a no trump at match points when you're non-vulnerable. I could bid a diamond. That's also pretty horrible. Equally, do I want them playing in one of a major? Probably not. Let's bid. I have got ace third club. Let's bid a diamond. See if partner bids a no trump. Double. That's support. That's not great. Yeah, we got ourselves into a bit of trouble here. I think I'm going to bid a no trump. 2 clubs. Okay. Very good dummy. Okay, we're just going to make the Jack of Hearts. They can... either rough a club or cross to a spade. Yep. I don't know, no idea why partner pulled that from a no trump. No trump was our best spot actually. We were... Well, it depends a bit what they need, but we've got 6 tricks. Two clubs. Well, we've got enough stuff for 2 hearts here, but I'm going to bid 2 diamonds to see if they got balanced hand, then we can transfer to hearts. Or maybe just blackwood into, or maybe just bid a slam. I'm tempted, and match points just a bit 6-0 here. 23, 24, do they play? 22. We could be off an ace king or two aces. Let's. How have we done? Well, not too bad, as long as... Well, we might have a bit of guessing to do if we lose the heart and the diamond comes back. Oh, okay. Well, that's great news. No idea why they didn't put an honor up. Because I doubt this hand's led... Oh, sometimes they... I think they might lead low from Jack 10 small. I think that might be a robot quirk. So maybe it started with Jack 10 5. But we are pretty much... So we got 4 clubs. 2 spades is 6. Diamond is 7. So as long as hearts aren't 4-1 foul, then we're good. In fact, we make all the tricks. Um, 16, no real reason to distort with a no trump here, unless we're trying to fool the robots. Sequences aren't actually too bad after a no trump, so there is a case for it, but let's play normal bridge, open a heart, 2 diamonds, majors, spades, 4 spades. Well, I guess I bid 3 clubs. I've actually got not such a bad hand, 16 count. I haven't got enough to go on here. But maybe partner did. Because the negative double here doesn't show extras. Doesn't show clubs. So bidding 3 clubs would tend to show some extras. With say a 12 count and 5-4 hearts and clubs, I'd probably just rebid 2 hearts. Or maybe 2 spades with this shape. So this is just on the spade finesse. Well, I mean, even worse, partner's got... If partner would... Yeah, we've missed a 5-3 spade fit as well. Very awkward. I mean, this finesse rates to be right. I'm probably going to cash ace of diamonds. So we can rough. We still need the spade finesse, don't we? So we'll rough that in dummy. Cross on a club. And we can claim. Yeah, it's an awkward sequence. I think there was probably a good case for North just with 5-5 just bidding and strong spades just bidding 2 spades. Slight overbid, but you get your 5th spade over. It was just so difficult to get that 5th spade over once they started with a negative double. 1 club, 1 spade, 2 diamonds. I think I'm just going to bid. I'm tempted just to bid 3 no trumps here. We've got a spade stop, 6 running clubs. We haven't quite got the 16 to 21, but we've got the playing strength for it. Invite, no. Okay. So we've got 8. So win this, cash the diamonds. Hope the diamonds aren't 5-1. They're not. Can't imagine they're going to go wrong here, but I think they got both aces left. Yep, pitch the right one. $17, so they didn't really believe my 16 to 21 points. Heart spade. We can bid 3 hearts here. I'm tempted just to bid 4 with my singleton spade. See if I can blast them out of the auction. I've got saucer tricks in clubs, singleton spade. Let's see if we can blast them. We can. So ace king of diamonds. So this is about finding the Queen of Hearts. So we can go for the, we had 9, so normally we play for the drop. The overcall, they got at least 5 spades, so 5-3. Makes it slightly more likely that West has the Queen. We can do the old robot gambit of leading the Jack of Hearts. Sometimes they cover. They haven't. So let's finesse on the way back. Perfect. One no trump. Tricky one, this. I'd like to bid 3 spades to show my singleton spade, but it guarantees 4 hearts. I think I might bid it anyway. Oh, we could bid minor suit Stamen. Oh, no, I can bid minor suit Stamen, then show shortage, I think. Because we could have a slam on here easily with these 2 attractive suits. So let's bid minor suit Stamen. I don't think I've ever seen anyone play this, but 2 spades, asking for a 4-card minor. So they don't have one, and apparently they're minimum. Now the question is, do we bid 3 spades. And we could still have a slam on. If partner's got nothing in spades, king, minor suit kings, ace, king, queen of hearts is actually pretty unlikely. But we wouldn't want to, let's bid 3 spades. Okay. Trust partner, probably an error. Okay, so we've missed a 5-3 heart fit. I think we should try the club finesse first. If that wins, we could just play on hearts. It'll give us 2 spades. 3 hearts is 6. 3 diamonds is 9. If we don't play on hearts, 5 diamonds, 9, 10, 11, 12. We can make 12 if diamonds come in and clubs play for 4 tricks, which is quite unlikely. But let's win this and try club. Okay. Well, the issue now is, if we come back to the king of diamonds and we think diamonds aren't, and take another club finesse, and diamonds don't, we think diamonds aren't breaking, then they can knock out our entry. So maybe we should play queen of diamonds to see if we get a count on what we think the diamond suit is. And then we can make our decision. So make 5 diamonds. This is all assuming that the clubs are coming in. 5 diamonds, 4 clubs, 2 spades in there. So let's play queen of diamonds. If we think diamonds aren't breaking, then we'll play our heart. Okay, the 3, so there's a good chance they are. Except this hand's played 7-6. Can we trick them in hearts? Play the 10 of hearts. See if I can get them to cash 2 hearts, or attempt to. I think we're still actually okay, because we can, as long as the clubs come in, we can exit a heart, and then they either have to give us the diamonds or an entry to the north hand. So queen of clubs, club, get rid of our spade loser, and a heart. Claim. Okay, diamonds were 4-1, so they didn't seem to give count, interestingly there. Well, this one did, and this one didn't. I don't know why the 5-3 didn't. Bus. Okay, nothing to say here. 7 of diamonds. So it could be 7-4 Doubleton. They don't like leading for one, so it's probably not Queen 10x. Gonna play low. Oh. So it's either a singleton. Or do they rebid? Clubs. So they could have 3 clubs here for the rebid. Ten wins. So they got ace, king, queen of ace, king, queen to 5 spades, at least. At least one of the heart honours, because, well, not always with the robots, but playing with a human, you'd assume that the partner hasn't got ace, king of hearts. Gonna play low here. No, partner had the ace of spades. I can pitch a discouraging heart. Club. Now the question is, if we play diamonds, if partner started with 3 diamonds, then we can tap them off. Assuming partner's got another spade. What do I know about their high cards? King, queen of spades, king of clubs is 8. So partner didn't want to lead a spade, didn't want to lead a club from the ace. Yeah, they could have queen 3rd diamond. It has the biggest payoff, because it would declare us something like 5-4. (5-3). Would they have led a diamond towards the queen if they had one? Maybe. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to take a risk. If we lead a heart, the problem is, say Declarer's got something like ace, queen. I don't want partner returning a heart if we lead a... I don't want them running it to the 9. Okay, that's good. Oh, they had a 6th spade. Is that right? That's annoying. I don't agree with the bidding here. So with 6-4 here, a minimum hand, especially when we're rebidding what might only be a 3-card suit. Pretty clear to rebid 2 spades, especially at match points. See, how did we do? 66.5. I'm not sure how many times these things get played, maybe 8 or 10 times. So our worst board, yeah, was the one where we missed 4 spades, or missed game altogether. Board 6. Well, they started with a negative double. And the last board was also slightly below. Our best board, board 4. Oh, it looks like if we don't bid, they get to game. Or do something else, because we got 100% for 2 hearts. Xen was worth 83. I was slightly gambling. 3 no rebid was worth 92. This was the first board. Okay, so this tournament, 10 boards, runs every day. Costs $1 to enter. If you do, you get about 55, 6, something like that. You get your money back, or some money back. So give it a go one day. Okay, bye for now.